Alrighty, hello and welcome back. You will notice there are a lot of things that have changed here. I've done quite a bit of work off camera, and I may have gotten a little carried away again. I put an additional, brace yourself, 18 hours farming. Now, is that something you can expect to have to do? Definitely not. I'm holding myself back because I won't just go ahead and beat the boss because I want it to be on recorded. So I could have been infinitely farther if I had just beat the boss and continued to farm on this difficulty, Dimension 7. But that being said, I'm going to let this play in the background so you can get an idea of what damage we're doing, how much money we're getting for each kill, and so on. But while we're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to summarize a few things. Number one, I should have had my healer doing damage this entire time. Ooh, this is bad. Yeah, we don't want that. Okay, that's annoying, but alright. Let's go ahead and wake them up. Sometimes they have a 91% chance to crit, so when they don't crit, that is a 9% chance, which it still blows my mind that happens so frequently. Watch this. Oh, boo, I didn't get any cash. That sucked. Okay. You'll notice you'll see more purple guys, too. I'm gonna go over the stats. I have 26 million gold and 7,600 essence, and I have done a lot of work on my relics as well, which is why we're hitting as hard as we are. We've got HP, we've got magic. I didn't get carried away. I didn't go overboard in the sense that I could have pumped it up way higher than what it was, and I could have just spent my time doing that. But if we progress the dimension and I get to Dimension 10, I'll actually be able to focus on the real grind, and I say that in a good way. I mean, we're getting over 100. What is that? 10,000 or 100,000? I don't remember. We'll see if I can tell. It looks like 10,000 per kill. 10,300. We obviously don't want that, so I'm going to have to go to manual here. I actually don't want to kill him until I wake her up. Okay, here we go. Anyways, we've got a lot to cover, and this is going to give you an idea. So what I've been doing is I've been running the level 500 to 700 over and over. All right, here we go. Here's Tengen. Now, this is what happens if you come and you don't know what to expect, okay? Your group is powerful, but I hope you know what is coming. Defeating us only opens the way for something far more powerful, but enough talk. Fighters, show yourselves. Okay. Well, we'll go ahead and steal. I'm going to auto, and we're going to automatically lose. Why is that, you might ask? Boop. Yeah, so there's the run. 5 million gold. That's what I was doing pretty much per run, and around 800 essence per run. I got all these legendaries, so I'll quickly flip through. I mean, I got tons of these over the course of, 18 hours. So you can imagine I have pretty much everything you can get in the highest tier, which is tier 7. With the exception of if you're getting like boosted gear, like there's a thing that gives you a better chance to get a higher tier version of it. But anyways, I'll just quickly flip through this. The rest of this is unimportant, but I'll go through that kind of quick. And you can pause if you really care. Okay, 441 enemies. We've been leveling up a lot of other stuff. So, okay, so lots of stuff to cover because it's been so long for me. So here's where our relics stand. Now, I believe when we left, we were at level 15, 23, 10, 10, 10, 10. This one is now capped at 50. This is capped. The rest of them are 50, as you can see. I pumped this up just for fun to 25 because I'm gonna use these guys at the very beginning of the next dimension, essentially, like until we get to Dimension 10. All these are level 10. And then I put 15 total levels into our healers because we actually use those. And the next one we get, I'm pretty sure, will be one we actually use. I think it'll be Rogue or Thief, whatever you want to call it. That's where we're currently at. Now, guess what? I could pump tons more into this, but I'm going to wait initially and see how powerful we are in the next dimension. Another thing is, I bought every single pet. Okay, and I've leveled them up. So I've got him level 5. I've got him level 6. That's my only level 6. I got level 5 there, level 5 on Jenny, which is my gold boost. This is, by the way, this is 25% gold for each member. So once it caps out at 30, that's 150% gold find if you have that equipped. That's insane. Norm, I've got that leveled to 5. And then these I don't have leveled. I just have them unlocked. So we could use them in any dimension we want. And all you have to do is go into battles. It does not have to be high-level battles. So like, example for this one, there's 600 more battles. And to max this guy, it's only 249. But she still needs 936 battles. So like when we go into the next dimension, since this is a percent base, you'll probably want to go to this one, and you just get flat 25% attack. So we'll figure it out as we do it. But I wanted to point out that just in and of itself, the pets, they are. Where is that? I know I wrote that down somewhere. 27 million just for the pets. I'll quickly show a couple of things because I keep forgetting. Stats, if you want to see this. Again, I'm not sure that anybody cares, but I'm going to flip through them just so you can have an idea of where I'm at in the journey. And I don't know, again, I don't know how much this is useful, but I'm going to do it. Another thing that I wanted to note is there is an achievement thing, which is kind of cool. And then items. If you're looking for something in particular, like let's say you want to know, you've seen a Kelvium, it tells you where you can find that. So that's kind of cool that it does tell you this stuff. See that? See level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, level 6, and so on. See, so you can see all the way up to, you're not getting one of a level 10 version of this unless you're in dungeon level 46 to 5700. So that's really, really helpful. And you can do this for anything you want. So if you want to know, some of my legendary shields that I got, let's say, like the Royal Shield, level 7 to 800. But again, if you want to go all the way up to the top tier, you can see exactly what it gives you and where you need to be to farm it. As long as you're in these levels and you're killing, you have a high chance of getting it more than likely. So I thought that I'd show that off because, who knows if you've even noticed that. So, okay, now that's that part. What else do I have? I know I have a lot of other things I need to summarize here. Okay. Oh, we won't be running the Dungeon of Lair. I did go in here, and then I forgot that there are special bosses in this too, so I'm going to just wait till Dimension 10 to do this, because obviously it doesn't make much sense to do this now and then have it reset when we get to Dimension 10. So I'll just wait. That's, by the way, Dimension the Layer of Despair is the actual in-game, and something else I wanted to mention is legendary items are really good, right? But they're not the best. There's a whole tier above those called mythics. So I'm just going to show off the legendaries I currently have. But yeah, mythics are the ones you're actually waiting to get. I did get these. Here, let me do this. I'll liquidate so you can. This way you'll only see the, So I got 5 of 5, serpent skin. Some of these are slightly above the level we should have gotten them at, but I had boosted effects so that I got stuff I probably should not have. But as you can see, I've been farming for ages, so I've got pretty much everything you can get for this tier anyways. I mean, we've got everything, right? We never see, this was slightly above, I think. I should have looked that up. But these, and this was one of the things I was remembering, immune to status effects. So if you want something that doesn't take one of these slots, then this is what you're going to want to equip. Now, let's look at this. 1 MP regen per turn. I mean, that's kind of cool, I guess. But there's a pet that gives you way more, so I probably wouldn't waste a slot on that. This might be useful, though. Damage reduction and evade, if you're really looking for an evade build. But what's most important, the way I'm doing what I'm doing is Vaughn's magnets and essence tokens. That's what really triggered this to go way higher. So as an example, you know what? Let's go ahead and let's look at that. Item, and then we'll go into, let's see here, special items, I guess. Okay. Essence token. So ideally you're running dungeon level 400 to 500. Now this doesn't have a little tab over, so I'm going to guess, surely that's not the only range. But if it is, you need to farm these. You need to get you at least a couple. I've been running 3 of them, so that's something to consider. And then the Vaughn's Magnet is only level 200 to 300 you can get those. So definitely something you want to run and make sure you get. Now, because I got those, at first I was running dungeon 100 all the way to 500, so I guess I may have gotten those there. But then once I got powerful enough with the gear, then I switched over and started running dungeon 500 to 700 because that stupid Demora, it was no fun trying to fight her at 500. So, okay, now how are we gonna defeat our boss? We are going to take nothing but fighters. That's the only way that you can beat the boss here. So I'm not even going to bring a healer. That's how I like to roll. Because the second he does that blast, you're gonna lose whoever is there anyway. So it doesn't really matter. Okay, and I had already gone in and set them up to be equipped properly. So, all right. Now they're going to run a completely different setup. So as you can see, so I'm running the Skeletos for damage reduction. That's the same sword. We're going to run these so that they're immune to status effects, and then the Dragon's Blood for physical boost. So yeah, an HP regen. All right. So now before we jump in, what else do we need to do? Okay, gear's cap. Oh yeah, the gear that I was showing you is basically capped at level 7, which is the 3-star. In case you didn't see all the 3 stars, so that's pretty much what you're going to get. The gold is, the gold. This is like copper, so this is lower. And these aren't even. Those don't even have a star because they're like not even level 1. This is This is level 1. That's technically level 2, but 1 star. It's kind of confusing. Whatever. It's fine. Anyways, you get the point. So, yeah. Okay, so bought all the pets. Showed that off. We'll convert essence, the bestiary, the game time. Okay. Boom. All right, so let's go ahead. Now we're just gonna warp right to this area. Only this time, I'm actually gonna do it. I've been. I will show this off just because. So that foot kick, that was the thing you just saw. This is the suplex with the pile driver. But compared to what we can do damage-wise, I mean, that's cool. That's a cool effect. But I hit for way more because of the crit. And by the way, they don't have 91% chance to crit. So, and yet they're still going to crit a lot. I don't know why his pants look different. Maybe I put him in the wrong pants. I don't know. It's not going to matter because I doubt this boss is going to be able to survive much. I'll just put it... No, I can't put it on auto because I don't want him using that other attack. Okay, see, there we go. We didn't crit there. 1,800, man. That's insanely high. Okay, we're going to get ambushed. This is a problem because we're not going to be able to get out of this. Oh, never mind. It's not a problem. Duh. I thought ahead, remember? Because that's why I equipped the shields. Oh, man. I knew I thought this through, but you never know. Sometimes you forget how you set stuff up. Oh, I forgot I left my gold pet on. See, that won't affect us either. But I can't heal, so whatever health we have when we get in there is what we have. We're fine. Alright, this time you'll notice nobody will leave because we are the fighters. So if I've done this properly, of course I haven't actually fought him like this, but we've already seen that. And look, let's see. Okay. Of course we don't crit. Perfect. Okay. No crit. Okay. Okay, see, now he just does a normal attack. So let's... No. Of course, it won't let me just auto attack. When I need it to crit the most... Thank you. Shouldn't be a problem. Okay, there it is. Perfect. It was an honor. Great. Now, I want you to know that, keep in mind, if I had just beat this guy, I could have had hundreds of millions of gold. But I held myself back specifically because I want this to be like it would be if you were playing it. So, okay. So there it is. And we knew they would dip. All right, this is it. This is the final thing. So now you're probably dying to know. So remember, this is where our relics currently are. We're going to get a new one. I think I know what it's going to be, but I don't want to spoil anything. If it's what I hope it is, then it's going to be game-changing for us, probably. But it really won't come into effect until we start farming. But anyways, I'm about to let go of all of our loot. Now, this stuff has been carrying me, remember, for 18 hours. So... liquidate first, but when we purge 17k, all the legendaries, everything's gone. There's no turning back. This is it. Boom, done. Now, how many of these, how many essence are we going to get for 26.8 million? Let's find out. Boop. We get another 5,365. Putting us at a total of 13,000 essence going into the next 3 dungeons. Here's the plan. I'm going to try my hardest to beeline through the next few dimensions and get to dimension 10 now. That's the goal. And if I have to, I'll boost up this and possibly this. I'll focus on these 2, so attack and health, and we'll just try to get through what we need to get through. So let's do it. Let's see what happens. Okay. Exciting to me anyways. Very cool stuff. Pretty soon I'll have the 2 times speed, and that will cut the farming time down drastically as well. So if you wanted to throw the devs some money, I would suggest doing that, as well as the reveals all HP, whatever the sightseeing thing is. It's like $3, so I typically wouldn't do that in games, but yeah. In this, just based off of how much time I've had having fun with it, I probably would, even though I still haven't. But oh, it did. It gave me what I wanted. Okay, so let me go through them from here. Boost magical attacks, that'd be really good. We're not running magical attacks, but that is going to be in-game. I'd rather have more money than I know what to do with, so I can immediately make that useful, so we're not going to pick that. This, I just happen to know, caps at 15. So if we took this, we can immediately cap that and have 15% chance to evade. But we're not going to get that either. Why? Because this is infinitely better. Essence chance per relic. Per level, I mean. Definitely would prefer to have this, so we're taking this. This just means we get more essence every run, which means we get more and more powerful. So, Thief, that's what we wanted. Oh yeah, now we can start pumping this too. We get Crit Master too, which gives them an additional crit bonus modifier, I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's do this. Oh, the progression. It's so cool. Okay, there it is. Now, one thing is for sure, we are definitely going to level this up some. So let's go ahead and do this. Now I want you to notice, you can see what it goes up every time, right? And I'm doing this on camera for myself too, because I want to remember. So right there, we've already got a 25% chance. Let's take it up to 50. You see how quickly you start blasting through. See how quickly our number is going down. Okay, boom. And we just did it. Now we have... That's already at level 50 because of all the prep that we did prior. Now we're going to do this. We're going to boost this up to, at minimum, let's go to 15. Okay. We'll stop there for now. I want to have some in backup in case I need to pump these, but that is really quite good. So just a 50% straight up for essence. Now what little pet do we want to take? Let's start with our little attack bro. And then we'll go in. Actually, I have to go. I think you have to turn this off. Whoops, never. I don't know if that matters or not. Let's find out. This is the same thing. Yeah. I don't think they show up until after you turn that off and then reset. And luckily we have money, so we can do it. Yeah. It's imperative you do this right at the beginning, because the stuff that they come with, the, what are they called? I already forgot now. Wow, there's none of them here, really? Dinner Boy. Their gear is actually really good at the beginning. And what I'm going to do is get their gear and then hire soda junkies afterwards. Why, might you be asking that? Because the soda junkies get the evade chance, whereas the dinner boy... Oh, they get it too. Never mind. Oh, okay, great. Well, it's specifically... Oh, I know what it was. This I wonder if this statistic... I wonder if this applies to them. I have no way of really knowing if that applies. That was my thinking to switch, but you know what? I'm not even going to worry about it. We need one more. There he goes. Right there. Boom. All right. And then we'll do our normal thing, except this time, remember, the last couple of times we've done this, we did not have all this stuff capped out. So let's see. Oops. You know what I ought to do? I ought to just save this as a preset. But I never showed this off. This is how you do it. You save your preset, and anytime it asks you to auto equip, when you can say ask, and then when you get that person again, it'll just auto equip him with, assuming that you have this stuff, obviously. Now let's also look here, because this is where you see this. We have an 85% chance to crit at 300% crit damage and a 20% chance to evade, and we have 50% gold earned because of our relics up here. Oops. Because of our relics. 50% right here. So, yeah. And then this is magic. So that gives us 150, right? Oh, then that tells us right there. 150 from that plus 50. So this is applying to them. So that's great. That makes these guys actually quite strong. 196. Actually, you know what? Let's think about this. 196. 25% boost on 100 would be 25. So that means that this would actually be better. Unfortunately, that doesn't calculate here. Oh, it's actually 171 without the flat bonus. Interesting. So 171, that's still slightly better, but not by much, right? Let's do some, well, I can't do that math in my head. 0.25 times 171. That's only, it's going to be only slightly better, so whatever, we'll roll with it. It's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect, right? Okay, anyways, all right, so we got this, so we should be hopefully seeing more things with Essence. And of course, we can go all the way up to 791, but we're not going to do that right now. Okay, so just as an experiment, let's start at dungeon level 300 and see if we can even survive it. I doubt we can, but maybe. Maybe we'll get lucky. 8, wow, if we crit, we'll be fine. Okay, so there you go. And we're off. Okay, we got ambushed. Not a whole lot we can do about that. Yeah, see, these guys will tear us up because we just don't have enough defense. But the idea behind this is to get more money. We're getting 1,500 gold per kill. I mean, I could even have Jenny equipped, the little pet that gives us even more gold. But if we don't get ambushed, I can get some decent gold and get what I need to get purchased, which is thief and healer, and then of course not the knight. Well, yeah, it is. Is it the knight? Is that what it's called? I don't even remember now. This is really cool because we'll also get relatively decent gear. And it's unbelievable. 5,000 out of that. Yeah, this is how, you know, once you have your relics boosted some, you're not going to have to go back to the very, very beginning. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be able to run level 300 that quickly, but if it gives me enough gold to unlock what I need, that's really all that matters. So, and then I'll start the farm again. I'll get enough gear, and I'll try the boss and see what happens. Of course, I'll bring you guys back for that. I hope that we're able to do that relatively quickly, but one never truly knows how long it's going to take. I just hope we see more of these guys, so that's great. Yeah, not bad so far. We dodged that, so that's very good. And once we get a knight in, we'll... By the way, the knight specifically says, cannot be ambushed or trapped. That's one thing that I completely overlooked. And remember when I was saying, oh yeah, the door thing, he always picks the right one, and I went through multiple things before I could figure out what that was. It turns out it literally says it right in his description. Cannot be ambushed or trapped, which basically means in those rooms you'll never get a trap. That's the whole point. But yeah, I mean, they crit pretty hard considering they're the first peeps that we got here. This doesn't have to last that terribly long, though, because I mean, we're already up to 107,000. Yeah, back attack is 1280. Do you remember when we were doing our Rage Zerker and we were super excited to be doing over 1,000 damage with that? And now we're just doing that straight up. And I could easily pump way more into that. Which I more than likely will have to do. I mean, let's be honest, right? I wish I had written down how much it costs to get the sodas I need. Not 100% sure on that, but I have a feeling we'll be able to get through the next boss relatively easy. And if not, like I said, I'll just use the essence that I have and gain in the meantime, and we'll put it into attack and maybe some health if I find a need for health. But I don't want to dump it all because once it's gone, I'm not getting it back because I had a perfect farm set up prior to this. Okay, well, 40 levels into this, so that's not bad. Some more gold, perfect. Okay, ambushed. That's not ideal, but alright. We have no way to heal ourselves. Yeah, it helps when you can just kill and not have to go multiple rounds, huh? 185k, very nice. I mean, 85% is still a pretty high chance, and I hope it's become more and more obvious why I do the crit build initially. Now, that's not to say there aren't plenty of other ways you could play this. I just don't know those ways, to be quite honest. I don't know how you would get through this stuff without doing the crit. So I'd love to hear additional ways you could play in the comments if you know like other setups that work really well aside from the ones that I'm implementing here. But I mean, with the way the crit works, I don't know why you wouldn't do crit personally. I'm going to let this go here a little bit longer, and we'll see. Well, I don't know if it's really all that necessary, though. I think you kind of get the idea. It's just, now this is just a matter of me unlocking what I need to unlock soda-wise. I mean, I don't have anything else to buy, so money is 100% going to Essence now. Well, okay, with the exception of the two, the time thing, 500 million and 100 million. So at some point, I'll drop 600 million on that, but otherwise, I have nothing to buy. So we should be good to go on that. I mean, these guys are still going, no problem. They have 438 health total. Dang. Maybe I'll just see if I can get through one round. Let's just see if they can make it to level 400. If they make it to 400, we'll stay till then. If they die before that, then we'll just close the video out there. But it would be interesting to see if they can do it. And I'm only going to get stronger, so pretty exciting. Remember those gnomes that I bought real early? They have a massive impact. I don't know if you noticed on the first screen right when we started this video, and I died on the boss. Well, I didn't technically die, but you know what I'm saying. The essence that I actually earned flashes up for a split second, and then the number changes when the gnomes apply their multiplier to it. So it's actually quite huge. When you see those numbers later in the game, oh my gosh, it's so ridiculously good. I mean, they're still rocking and rolling. It's all because of that crit. If it wasn't for the crit, I'm telling you, there's no way we would have made it this far. Dude, I feel like they crit almost as much as my main guys at 91%. I had to jinx it, I guess. 1280. Wow. Absolute domination here. Okay, well, there you go. Sure wish I could see their health. Wouldn't that be nice, guys? That'd be amazing. Done. Wow. Yeah, if the enemies get a chance to attack me, I'm basically done for, but so far they haven't had that chance, so I'll see if I can get through this. If so, I might just let them see if they can go to 500. I mean, they'll definitely die to Demora, or whatever her name is. I think it's Demora. Demoria, maybe? Something like that. Look at that, we've already made 380,000. Well, I guess technically we came in with 6,000, so 380,000. You get the point, though. I want to pump that essence relic, man. I need more essence on the field. Yeah, those things that you equip, I believe what it does is for each one that's there, you get a multiplier on it. So if it says, so like mine said 75% chance. When I got one to show up, I don't know if it was affecting that he shows up, but it was often giving me three essence per purple bro killed. So if not, randomly it would give 2, but most of the time it would give 3. So yeah, that's what started to multiply that. And then you can imagine if I had, 4 things that were all purple and they were all multiplying by that much. This will be the death of us, the ambush. Bad little devil. Not cool. Alright, well this guy's going to be asleep for our boss battle, it looks like. Oh, this guy's going to put us to sleep. Oh, phew. Now, I don't know if we can survive this guy. We'll see. He might just end our run. Can we do enough damage? Oh, he's already in reform, so yeah, we've got him now. Once he starts that, yep. So they actually just cleared level 300 to 400 on their own. Pretty good. That's a pretty good showing. So maybe that was the perfect level to start at. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and just continue on from here, but I do hope you enjoyed the episode. Like I said, I know it was a lot to cover, and I hope it wasn't, annoying, but yeah, I've been putting a lot of time into it, having a lot of fun with the game. You should check it out if you like it, and if you found yourself enjoying the video, hit that thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed, now would be an awesome time to do it as well. And yeah, I hope to see you in the next episode. Have a good one. Bye-bye.